Welcome back, everyone. Bronco with Bronco's Gaming World here, back with another unboxing. Today we're looking at the Games Workshop Warhammer 40k Space Marine Codex. First, right out the bat, look at the absolute kick-ass artwork that you get on the front cover of the book. It wraps around the side a little bit too, which is kind of a cool thing. We'll take a look at the back of the book really quickly. You get a really amazing picture of some really cool model work that is pretty much the standard for Games Workshop. Gives you a little bit of a breakdown of what's inside the book, a little bit of historic background of the Space Marines. Again, book by Games Workshop, hardcover, solid book. You can hear it. $55. Retail price, Games Workshop. Book contains everything that you would expect from a Games Workshop product. Ton of fluff and history. I mean, look at the absolutely huge table of contents that they've got here. Just showing you everything that actually comes in this book. It is a absolute treasure trove of Warhammer 40k. You know, just everything that anybody ever would love about a Games Workshop game. All the histories, stuff about all the chapters. You get this really kick-ass map looking at all the places where war and everything has taken place. Very, very cool. You know, then you talks about the chapter planets, everything about all of the Space Marine chapters, kind of updating it to current times as far as the newer models and everything that they've done with the game. Talks about all the offshoot chapters, their base chapter like the Ultramarines here, and then it gives you breakdowns, really nice pictures and stuff of a bunch of the other successor chapters and things that they have available. Allow you to pretty much do whatever you want with your Warhammer 40,000 army. Talks about, again, a bunch of the different chapters, successors to their other main chapters. This one happens to be like the White Scar successor armies, Iron Hands successor chapters, all sorts of stuff. And then they have like unknown foundings. A lot of these are, you know, player based stuff that Games Workshop eventually went around and started using, stuff that they also just made up themselves. And then you get into the section that everybody likes to look at, which is the model section, where they just show you tons and tons of absolute kick-ass Games Workshop models. They are pricey. I'm not going to lie about that. They are very, very pricey, but they are absolute top of the line. You get some really nice photographs, seeing what the new models, some of the newer models looks like. You know, you get these hover tanks, these new war suits. You go look at all these vehicles, including your Land Raider, Vindicator. You know, these are all just very, very solid pictures. They also show you what some paint schemes for different chapters look like in this book. Your hero characters here. Again, just typical. I mean, then you get this big, absolutely 2-page epic photograph here of all sorts of Space Marine models going against some Chaos guys over here. It's just amazing. And then they give you a big set of rules. We talk about they give you actual pages where everything is. So this is a solid reference page for you if you don't happen to have the data cards and stuff available. You still can use it with your chapter commands and your stratagems and your detachment abilities, army rules, everything. They give you the page numbers here, so there's a quick, easy reference. Gives you all of the types of battles you can have. Chapter tactics are all listed in this book as well. ones for all the main chapters, and then there's going to be some rules and stuff that you can do for your successor chapters, or when you're making your own. But you got your Battleforged rules, your base army rules, you got your warlord traits. All of that stuff is all contained in this book. You know, if you're doing like a crusade, you can do those as well. Again, some awesome pictures. It talks about the crusade armies. Again, just an absolute pile of stuff comes in this book. You know, a lot of folks look at, hey, $55. Hey, Bronco, isn't that really pricey? My answer to that is going to be yes. Yes, it is. However, you do get a lot of information in here. And then if you do purchase this book, you can also connect it to your Warhammer Plus app, and it will now allow you to build army lists and things through the Warhammer Plus app and give you access to the information that's in this book as well, which is also another really nice tool. You get your data sheets, and this talks about all of the armies and everything that you can build here with your data sheets, and it gives you all those stat breakdowns and everything. And I can tell you, they are a lot. I myself have a old Space Marine army, so all of the newer stuff, the Primaris guys, I don't have any of them, but I still have access to all of my old models. There is pages and pages and pages of things in here, both allowing you to use your older models still, as well as update them with using new stuff as well. They have lieutenants available now. That was something that back when I was playing more often, they did not have. And then they have all the new Primaris guys, and the integrate the new stuff with all of the older things, so that your older players like myself who have old models and old armies, you can still use all of that stuff and still have a good time playing the game. And then it allows you to suck on some of the crack rock that they sell you with all these cool new models that you're like, yeah, I got to get me some of that. And here it is. This is their plan. And Games Workshop knows what they're doing, and when they do what they do very, very well. So here's more pages and pages and pages of data sheets and information about tons of squads and unit types, your dreadnoughts, your ironclad dreadnoughts, your redemptor dreadnoughts. You know, they also have things that kind of integrate with your offshoot chapters like Blood Angels or Dark Angels in this book, and then they have these smaller supplemental books that delve deeper into those armies, which is also a nice thing. They have one for Ultramarines and Black Templars, Dark Angels, Blood Angels. Pretty much you name it, they've got a book supplement out for it, which is something that they hadn't done in the past. So it's very nice that they've done that. But again, look how many freaking land speeders there are. There is freaking like 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 freaking just land speeders. So again, tons of data sheets that give you all of the information you can need to run any kind of Space Marine army. Very well done book. It's full color. The book is hardcover. It looks nice as well. You know, I'm not one to do reviews on things that I think are crap, because I don't think it does anybody any good. Now, if there is something about a thing that I don't think is very good, I'm going to tell you. But if I had anything to say, these pages here are all of the absolutely obscene amount of weapon combinations weapons that are available to Space Marines. It is dumb. An absolute just bonkers amount of information to be had. The book is crazy in depth, and then you've got your points values. So if you're building, your old school, hey, I want to play a 2,000 point army, here's all your points values for everything. All that stuff is all listed here in the back. You get a glossary, and your glossary and a rules reference, and then your back page here. You get a code to let you download your book onto your Warhammer Plus account. So Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Codex, pretty freaking awesome. I would definitely say that the Codex is for Warhammer 40k are definitely worth the money. I mean, you kind of need it. If you're going to play 40k, you kind of need it anyway. But $55, you know what? That's pretty solid. You can't really shake a stick at that. So check it out. Pretty good game. I'm going to have some more Warhammer 40,000 stuff coming up because I am foolishly diving back into it because ultimately it's something that I enjoy. Until next time, guys, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Also, check me out over on my social media, Broncos Gaming World on Facebook and Twitter. And I'm also a streamer over on Twitch, Broncos Gaming World, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're playing some Fantasy Flight games, living card games, Marvel Champions, Lord of the Rings, and Arkham Horror over there. Also, check out my new series for Sports Dice Baseball. We're playing a Sports Dice Baseball tournament with some classic sports cards facing off against each other to be the ultimate sports card Sports Dice Baseball champion. Until next time, folks, take care, be safe. Thank you very much.